Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today and for joining me in SpringWatch. 14 video projects coming out to you back to back to back to back for 14 days, focusing on the spring summer catalogue and celebration. We've had 4, this is number 5, there's another 9 to come afterwards, so go back and check them out. And this time we've got a lidded box, so it's a lidded box using the beautiful Grapefruit Grove foil sheets that are free inside Celebration. So you get these ones, a lovely lipstick which I'm going to show you, but it's a lidded box with a difference. I've done a big version of this before. I don't think I've done one this size. The bottom pinches in and actually it will fold flat completely, and the very first one of these I did with 12 by 12 papers, the lid folded flat too. But actually what it means is that you will get a perfect close all the way to the bottom. You don't need to shuffle your cardstock, you don't need to make shims or anything like that, and that is not coming off. And actually I had to come back in and put thumb holders in because it's that snug a fit. So I will make this for you, but I made this one with my lovely husband Chris in mind. His favourite colours are orange and black, and you know what, and he would say black is his favourite colour, and when we push him and say that's not a colour, it's a tone or a shade, he'll go okay, orange. So obviously Grapefruit Grove came into play. This is the other one that you get with it. It's lovely lipstick, but I don't know how well you can tell, it's kind of matte. So what I did is I brought in some Grapefruit Grove, so you can see that's quite different, it's obviously got all the holographic. Then the lovely lipstick, and for comparison, this is one of our other foils, so you can see my camera that's overhead right there, but you can't really on this one, so it's more matte. And the other thing is that yes, it comes in 12 by 12 paper, or 12 by 12 sizes, and our foil normally comes as 2 sheets for £4.50, and you get 8 sheets, which means you're getting £18 worth for free. Free, I tell you, free. Okay, so to make my box you need a piece of cardstock that's 8 by 8 and a piece of the foil or any other paper that's also 8 by 8. Now I have already scored these and then I made a boo-boo, so I'm refilming. So 8 by 8 inches, I'll go over it again, so that's 20 by 20 centimetres for both pieces. On the base you score it at 2 inches and mark it at 4. And then you do that all the way around, 2 inches, mark it at 4, and so on, all the way around. So you're scoring it at 5 centimetres and marking it at 10 if you work in metric. And for the lid, now with the foil, please be gentle, do not go too hard. Let me bring in this scrap here. That's what happens if you get, well, you heard it probably. If you go too hard, it's, well, you can see on the other side what's happened. So don't go too hard, but we're going to do exactly the same. 2 inches, 5 centimetres on all 4 sides. So just be gentle. Better to go over a couple of times. Than to risk cracking. Okay, so that should be good. Now, I'm going to do the base first. And what you need to do here, I'm going to swap for my other end, is where I put a mark, you actually need to score diagonally mark to mark, and that will bisect this point here. You probably can't see any of that, so I'm doing this on the back. So there's my score lines, there and there. There's my mark. Oh, I can't see that one. Okay, so there's my marks. And when you score across, it bisects that cross. And you do it all the way round. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Obviously on the other side. With a long ruler. See, I'm casting my own shadows. Can't see it at all. There we go. final one done. And hopefully, there we go, you can see it. So when this all collapses together, it will all fold in on itself. So I'm going to do these score lines. It's my bone folder. If anybody saw my video at the beginning of the week, I counted up, I have 9 bone folders. And I said one of the reasons is because I tend to, when I'm filming more than one project, I have them abandoned. And actually I've just spotted there's one right there. And I still got another one out of my desk. And you know what? And I nearly threw that one on the floor. So I'm going to have to cut this way around because I can't see it all. What you need to do is cut, cut there, but we're also going to hack off the triangle, but actually a little bit more than the triangle. So that's your triangle, goes from there to there. We're actually going to cut to this side a little bit. So that's more than a triangle. So when this folds round and closes up, by cutting off a little bit too much, it's not going to restrict this movement. Okay, so you just do that all the way round. Straight up and more, just a little bit more than the triangle. So you can see how much I'm cutting away. Not very much at all, but just that little bit more. And if you wanted to do the lid in the same way for, you know, fold flat storage purposes, you would do it exactly the same as this. You would cut it in the same way. So quickly come along. You don't need to burnish these, but these are the diagonal lines. But it's to get them started before you close the box up. It's a funny old shape, isn't it? Get some adhesive in here. I'm going to use Fuse just for speed. Tombow would be a good option, tear and tape. And what this will do is you're lining this edge up to this one here. And I'm not sure how well you can see. There's my cut. What did I do with that paper piercer? Here's the line that I've cut, but there's my score line. So you can see by doing that, by cutting more than the triangle away, there's not going to be any restriction whatsoever on the fold. I'm not sure what Sarah is shouting about. She's obviously lost me. And then completely flat. Flatter than a flat thing. Perfect. And with the lid, again, be gentle when you burnish because you don't want to take the foiling off. Okay. And then do the same cut, but we're just going to wedge in this time round and then rotate. There we go. And then now we're going to put adhesive on these parts as well. So I'm just going to, again, for speed purposes, use my Fuse. And then bring it round. Create the lid. And then I'm going to grab a whole circle punch. First one handy happens to be my 3/4 inch. That one is fine. And just punch some little handy thumb helper thingies. So that when I put this over my box, that lid's not coming off. I can pull it out with no problem. And obviously this will stretch out and it will still fit. And the finished dimensions? 4 by 4 by 2. So 5 by 5 by 10 10 by 10 by 5 centimetres. There we go. Let's get some ribbon on here. Some beautiful, lovely lipstick to match. And to decorate, I've got the Forever Lovely stamp set. I'll love you until the day after forever. Oh, what a gorgeous, gorgeous statement. I'm going to go for this one, which says, wishing you a lovely day. So I'm going to measure it up, and I want 2.5 inches by 1 3/4. Okay, so, I'm going to trim that down. 1 3/4 by 2.5, which means that my lovely lipstick piece is going to be 2 by 2 3/4. Let me grab a block. And on the first one I made, I did do my stamping in black. Like I say, that's because Chris was in mind. But I'm going to go with the lovely lipstick again. And I'm going to get this offset. And on my first one, I've got the hearts that are all in the bottom here, but I'm going to pick out these flowers. I'm going to go with this one here, because I haven't stamped it yet, and it's very pretty. And stamp it down there. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. That looks like one big stamp. So I don't want to separate that, but I'm just going to put another one there. Oh, that is gorgeous. Ooh. Oh, it's distinctive stamping. It's like two-step stamping all in one go. I love it. Oh, I can't wait to play with everything else now. Oh, didn't know it did that. God, every day a school day. So let me shimmy that up to the top. Oh, I'm really excited now. And I'm going to pop that off to the bottom left-hand corner. On this one I did put some hearts on, which are new, and here they are. I don't know that I want to put hearts on this one. I'm not sure. Oh, I can send love hearts to a female friend. Why not? So we'll have a big one. And a medium one that's got stuck. Oh, the wrong way around. And a little one just down there. Oh, I'm so excited about that stamping. Oh, gorgeous. Anyway, what do you think? Beautiful foil, lovely sort of matte foil, awesome stamp. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm so easily excited, aren't I? I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.